Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 39 of the Vocal Lube Podcast. Today, I am joined again by my co-hosts, Dan and Max.
Hola.
Yo.
And today, I got a little show and tell, but I'm sure there's also more stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Kick us off then.
Right here is a motherboard, which I am too scared to take out because I don't want to fuck it up. And I just have this fear that the second I take it out, it's going to burst into flames.
I was really hoping that was going to be a portable monitor.
No. That would have been really cool if it was. Like, I was confused on why it was sent to me like it. When Dan was like, hey, this package is for you, I was like, it's not for me. Hopefully I can show you guys a little something. I am not. This is as much I'm going to show you guys, honestly. Just because, once again, I'm still scared to take it out.
Take it up there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you can barely see it from back there.
You know, something that I watched today was our Battlefield dub.
Yeah.
And I was really frustrated that I couldn't watch it from my point of view.
Like maybe you should get an Elgato.
Yeah, I was also just thinking about how much editing would go into like cutting it up to the action points of like each person to like make it streamline, like actual, like, you know, it's not like we're chopping back in time or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it's a lot, but it would have been, I was like, I really want to see what I was doing.
I think it would have been clean. We should all, I mean, I got my Elgato, Dan has his, whenever.
Like, it just is it's gonna take a lot of work.
Yeah. But this is the start of a new PC I've been wanting to build for a little bit. Actually, this motherboard is better than the one that I have in my PC right now. I have not upgraded the DDR5 because just a stupid amount of money, and I'm not willing to spend that money, especially if the DDR4.
Do you have a model?
What, this? Yes, it's a Asus. Wait, hold on a second.
You want to look this up?
No, it's a ROG. ROG. Let me see what it was specifically.
ROG.
Yeah, I have to look at my notifications. Give me 1 second. Because it'll tell me here where for my apparently I cannot look up my previous sales, so I
Does it say it?
no. Like, I don't even know how to get to it, like ones that I've bought from
Does
somebody.
it say on the motherboard though?
Probably somewhere specifically.
Also, who do you buy this from?
Some random dude.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, hopefully it works too. But it was through a different, like, you know how there's like you can do it through cash, or you can like do money through Facebook, so you're guaranteed like safety in that sense. That's what
I've never bought anything on Facebook.
Oh, I mean, neither have I, but this is my first time, and they were like, hey, if it's fucked up, just let us know. We'll send you money back, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
It's not like, oh, send me like Venmo or whatever.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find.
Facebook Marketplace is my downfall.
There we go. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Asus ROG Strix, so STRIX Z690E. It's actually, yeah, it's a more up to date than the one I have. I think this one's from 2020, maybe
This
2019.
is a Wi-Fi one?
Yes. It can take, like it says right there, 12th and 3rd gen Intel Core processors. Fortunately, I was thinking about going with a Ryzen AMD kind of CPU, but unfortunately, I could not really get that. But yeah, no, this is from what I've looked up, this is like when it came out, it was like banging. Like this was like you were the bee's knees if you had this kind of thing. It's one of the more powerful ones from what I've seen for like DDR4 RAM, which is what I was just talking about earlier. How I haven't upgraded to DDR5. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
How much does run you?
How much does run me? 130.
That's a lot cheaper than I was expecting you to say.
Yeah, 130. That's why like I took a shot in the dark because I knew that I'm the kind of person that if I don't take the risk, I'll be more disappointed in the fact I never actually bought it. So I was like, look, if I'm going to start this, I might as well do it right now. And the most important thing in my mind is getting that motherboard. Because I already have a bunch of other stuff for it. I got like, I got 32 gigs of RAM. I have my 3070 or 3060 Ti. I got power supply. I got basically everything I need except for a CPU, fans. I think I do have a cooling system already and some other stuff.
Okay.
So I'm in the process of doing that. It is just, yeah.
It's got one display port and one HDMI port.
Take me down.
Do the graphics cards not have HDMI ports on them?
They do.
Yeah, I think that's pretty standard. I mean, it would probably be nice to get 10 gig, but it probably costs a significant more to get 10 gig. And are you really getting 10 gig? No. .2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A and B. Or C and
Why did
A.
they put it like that? Oh, okay. Never mind.
It is a weird way to put it.
Those are the
It's got a fuckload of USB ports.
Yeah, it's got 12 ports.
Fuck do you need all those ports for?
Bunch of peripherals.
12?
Fucking apparently so, dude. I guess it depends on what you count as peripheral. Like right now, what are we running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another USB on this 6. Just on the laptop.
Yeah. But in theory, you wouldn't have to have these SSDs in right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And then if we wanted to run, 2 more cams. Though
Those
I feel
would
like at some
probably-
point
it
you
would
could
run
do.
It would run
just-
into another device, though.
I almost think at some point you just record local to the device on a SD card.
I mean, you could, but I don't think you would want to. You'd still probably take it back live.
Would you? I mean,
I think
if you're
so.
not doing live routing
I think
and
you'd.
switching.
I mean,
then-
you don't have to, but I think if you have the ability to, you'd still rather have it come in so you can see it
Yeah.
real time.
Yeah. I do know that some people have like those little monitors on top of their cams
You could, yeah.
so you could see it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess in theory, yeah, you could have them all running back. I just don't know what software you would have it going into that's going to record multi-stream video independently of each other. iMovie, maybe?
No, I mean, I think you'd run it in. I mean, you probably could get.
Funny enough, I
OBS
actually just
did-
did the research.
You probably
This is
get
our
OBS.
DDR5.
Huh?
This is DDR5. So it is the upgraded version of what I would actually have. So I do actually have to get RAM, but that's fine.
Yeah, we just saw that on there.
No, I know, but I said DDR4.
Is that what you bought?
What's up? Honestly, I thought I was going to DDR4, but that's still fine with me. All that means is I have to just like upgrade my RAM, which is fine.
What are you going to end up using this for?
This is the other PC that either is just going to be used freely or whatever. Either it's going to be placed in here, it's going to be over there. It's just for whatever use. Maybe if
Okay.
you want to fucking hop on and play a game or whatever.
Right.
Or maybe we do another way of recording or just something that's just separate from mine in general. I think that's just the best way to do it.
Okay.
And I'm also kind of doing it as like a little hobby thing for me because I actually do like the idea of building PCs.
Okay.
So
That's fine. You should definitely get recording that build process.
yeah.
I think a lot of people out there, whether or not, I mean, there are probably a million of the videos on YouTube on how to do it, but it's just,
Oh no, I'm hip.
Fuck it.
One thing that I find really cool is not that a lot of people make videos like that, but like people do like, oh yeah, Facebook Marketplace builds, and I think that's really cool where they just go and they find it. Granted, I think not that I fucked up. I definitely feel like I know I definitely did my due diligence, as much as that sounds weird, because I definitely bought what I didn't think I was getting. But yeah, no, I like the idea of just like going.
So is that's the upgraded version you have?
Yeah, it just means that the RAM I already have won't actually work with it. So now I just have RAM that I don't need, but maybe I can just sell it or do whatever with it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's fine with me. And considering how expensive RAM is nowadays, I feel like I could definitely sell that RAM for the price that I bought this for and just put it into new RAM.
Right. Have you guys seen that new mini PC that NVIDIA just dropped? It's like super tiny. He brought it out on a little cooking tray and it's like that big. That thing's pretty fresh. I don't know what the fuck it's for, but it looks cool.
What do you think of the new MacBook?
The Neo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching people do like stress tests on that thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little impressed.
Have you seen? Do you watch
just for what it is and the price you can pay for it?
Do you guys
Not bad,
see
dude.
Jerry? It's either Jerry or Jerry Rig everything.
No, I don't watch that guy.
That dude is fucking great. I love his test stress or test.
Stress
Fuck
test.
me. Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Dear Lord, baby Jesus Christ. But he'll like.
Dear Lord, baby Jesus Christ. Is this like a Talladega Nights
Yeah, I was
moment?
actually thinking about that. Yes, but
5 pounds, 6 ounces, dear Lord, baby Jesus.
but that's besides the point. He does like crazy shit where he'll take like an X-Acto knife and like he just talk.
I
He
don't
does.
think they said "Dear Lord."
No, he just said. He says.
I think it just said 5 pound, 6 ounce baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
He's like, "Dear Lord, baby Jesus" wouldn't make all that much sense.
Oh, it's actually nice.
Honestly, now I'm thinking of a movie called Talladega Nights with a K, and I think that shit would be fucking baller. Honestly. Oh, dear 8 pound.
8 pounds, 6 ounce, newborn infant Jesus. He prefers the Christmas Jesus.
Bountiful harvest of Domino's KFC.
Pizza
Hell
Hut
yeah.
or in Mountain Dew.
Woo. Oh yeah, dude. Well, hopefully the whole computer build works out. That'd be sick if we get a couple games going, or maybe be able to run the podcast off of it.
Yeah, I think that'd be
Though
nice.
I do still think we should run Mac for recording, but that's just me personally.
Yeah, no, I just think that it'd be nice to have like another thing in there. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because if we get that PC up, then it opens up an avenue of more recording and stuff like that. I feel like,
For sure.
especially with like games and stuff. Especially how Steam is. You can just like Steam share your games, and whoever you share it with, your homies have all those games for free.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, dude. I'm not super into building computers, but just from my experience, the Mac has been pretty reliable when it comes to recording. We only really ran into that failure when it was jumping over USB to the storage device, and I have a feeling that's because we lost the physical connection. So now that we're just saving locally,
Mhm.
it's all good.
Yeah, it's all good, taken care of.
Yeah.
I mean, Mac is. I mean, there's a reason why they're so expensive. You know, they make good products.
Yeah, and you don't have to fuck around with them. You get exactly what you're paying for.
You know what I was thinking about getting?
Maybe a little less, but
You know, I was thinking about getting because people have been saying that they are really, 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 really reliable.
what?
ThinkPad.
I mean,
I've seen some absolutely fucking disgusting stuff on Reddit of people just being like, "Oh yeah, I have a ThinkPad and they have it hooked up to 9 different things, like it's like some like dead body they're reanimating, and it still somehow works."
you ever see those memes about the corporate world where it's like if they give you like a Dell, it's like good luck, you're gonna get fired.
Yeah.
But if they give you a ThinkPad, it's like you're never leaving the company.
No. I heard that ThinkPad is really good. I mean, wait,
Funny because I have both.
No, I know you have a ThinkPad. No, 100%.
I have a ThinkPad and I have a Dell, both from.
But how much does that cost? Like is ThinkPad like a more like company, like a company branded company, or like do they sell like to like the individual
ThinkPad
person?
is not a company.
No, it's a Lenovo.
Oh, it's just a brand. It's just a like like some type like a type of Lenovo they make. A model. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. But I needed something that had a little bit more processing power, a little bit more reliable for the workload that I was taking on. So I had to request a separate laptop for that. And also something that was off our corporate, network security. Because I wasn't able to.
Those Dells suck ass.
Those Dells do suck. They're super slow. They get bogged down really quick.
I don't doubt it.
The Lenovo's been doing all right for me. I really just needed the ability to access certain servers that I wasn't able to on my company laptop.
Yeah.
So this one is not part of the company.
What are the specs for that ThinkPad?
I don't know. I had a manufacturer basically try to blame the laptop, and I had to send them the specs, but I don't know. Yeah. I mean, our company will give you anything. Like if your job requires it, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
But like for instance, like our engineers, not like our field engineers, but our pre-sales or design or post-sales engineers, they all get, and even the designers on our furniture side, they get
like they're aces.
Oh man, Omen.
Oh yeah, they're the Omen laptops.
The Omen laptops, and they also have MSI laptops too. Some MSI gaming.
Yeah, Omen's really nice.
You can request either or. I think
that's really funny though.
They're just fucking huge.
I don't know.
I know that.
Really
I mean,
nice.
it needs to be thick as fuck for you to support everything that those come with.
It's like the power supply you have to bring around with you, and the size of the laptop.
That's why the
17-inch laptop.
That's why the framework ones are like in my mind like such a beautiful laptop that I would love to own. And I've been thinking about buying one of those too.
So I work with a dude who rocks a whatever you just called it.
The frameworks.
He likes it. I just noticed that every now and then he does have to swap shit out.
100%. Yeah.
Like a power button will get fucked up, or a USB, expansion port will get fucked up, or something like that, and that can break your whole laptop, and you have to replace it. But for the most part, he seems to really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I think he runs Linux on it.
I don't know. All I know is that
multiple different operating systems on.
When you have like Linux, is it Linux or Linux?
I don't know.
How do you
Linux.
pronounce it?
It's Linux.
Linux. Okay, cool. Well, regardless, I feel like that is something I am not. I don't want to say I'm not smart enough for because I actually don't know I don't understand everything about Linux. But from what it seems like it's like, hey, if you're really into coding and you know what you're doing, Linux is the way to go.
I don't know why people pick Linux over anything else, but I think it's because it's free.
Yeah.
I think that's really just kind of what it is.
Yeah.
It's, for what you can do with it. Best bang for no buck, Yeah, so before we started this podcast off, we were getting into knives because Max picked up my knife, and we were talking about sharpening stuff, and I just wanted to walk him through some of the sharpening shit I've been seeing, because I go down these little rabbit holes sometimes, trying to find the best way to just start throwing away money. And this is one of the things I've come across. There's a YouTuber, I forgot his name, but he sharpens knives a lot, and he was recommending these guys here. So I was telling Max that there's these things called CBN stones, which are harder or something than, maybe not as hard as diamond. I think it might be just a little softer. But because Max is basically saying that they're finishing stones. I'm like, yes, they absolutely do. They have finishing stones, but these motherfuckers will sell you a whole set.
Yeah.
Of like actual
Ukrainian knives.
Like you can get it from super
you need
small.
a set. Like to do it the right way, you need different grit.
Yeah, so this is like a full. Like you can get the full set, and they have different type of bonds too. So like the material that's in between each little stone that holds them all in place, that all differs.
Hybrid bond.
Yeah.
Go to one that's not a hybrid. What's the difference?
Well, you got the resin bond here.
What? So it's a hybrid is just a mixture of resin with whatever other product
I have
they
no
probably
idea.
sell?
Resin, hybrid. There was another kind that they had somewhere, but
Not fucking cheap, man. It's supposed to be funding the war.
they are not cheap at all. But you would basically strap those joints into one of these joints.
God.
where it like sits on the, and you literally go like pass for pass over the blade.
These are the cheating joints.
Yeah.
These are the joints where it's like you want that like an actual like perfect.
Razor sharp.
I mean, it's
Perfect edge.
debatable.
Like debatable as
I mean,
in if
like-
it would work.
No, I mean,
Worth the
not that
money?
it's not going to work, but like you go to like a bladesmith, like a lot of them will do it by hand.
Yeah,
If you
that's
can
fair.
get your A, I mean, obviously that's what you're doing. You know, if you want
For
to put in
someone
that
like
time.
us who
Yeah, you
is
need a
not
grinding wheel.
is not who's not a master,
These
yeah,
will get you the perfect angle every time, and you can get you can create your whatever scratch pattern you want.
There's limitations with these.
Like what?
You run into limitations based off of how the blade's curved.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
I mean, Dan, you should just get a grinding wheel. Like, do you see in those YouTube videos that they get a grinding wheel?
The thing is
figure out
about none of
things?
my knives are really all that crazy.
No, I know.
Not even a grinding wheel that you need. Like a grinding wheel is such a coarse.
Well, not a
Wheel,
grinding
you
wheel, but
need-
like you know what I'm talking about, though.
You need one of the band machines that you can put different grits on.
Yeah,
But if you did want to do it by yourself, hand pass, they do sell the thick joints. You know, the wide ones.
I mean, that's more reasonable.
So you can.
Oh, that's just
actually-
for one stone though, or is that for?
That's one stone.
Oh, okay. How many do they
Where
sell?
those
a
other
pack?
ones really thin.
Yeah, the other ones are probably about like an inch thick.
Oh.
So like, look at that joint. Like, these are significantly wider.
Is that not just the side of it though? That's just the side.
No, but they're significantly wider.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Go to their knives. I
But
want to see what
that's-
their knives look like.
that's not the side. That is the full. That's the top.
Yeah, that.
top
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
But you see how? I mean, it's 3" by 8" or 1" by 6. So it is definitely bigger. So you could do your hand passes on those. You're going to pay more money because you get more stone. But yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go that route, you absolutely could go that route.
Look at their knives.
Do they have like the leather finishers?
So they just they might have like a
What
strop,
the fuck is the name of it? The polishing.
strop.
It's polishing tools.
like a leather strop, is what you're referencing. Lapping stone.
15,000 grit.
I mean, that's
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking of that, but typically after you hit that, you take it. I don't know if
Brush it up past
I mean,
leather?
you may be saying the right thing. I don't know. Yeah.
it's a leather strop. Kind of same. I think when you go
No,
but you
but
can get super high.
I think you'd still hit that leather after you hit that 15,000 grit.
Yeah, you
Cast
might still
iron.
hit the lead. All you're trying to do though, I feel like, is just smooth out after you break the burr off, is just kind of smooth out the edge a little bit
Yeah.
without damaging your scratches.
Yeah.
Because that's where you get the bite, is from your scratch pattern. Because every blade, like when you get up to the fine edge, it's not just like a sharp edge; it's like little serrations, little tiny
Dude,
micro.
one of my
serrations.
coworkers absolutely fucking loves knives.
So, based on what I've been watching on this dude online, like I've been seeing him sharpen knives, and it's like, okay, there's like, it's cheating to use that stuff because
I mean, it's not cheating it's just like,
You're not doing it.
I
by
mean,
hand.
it is like if you're talking about like hand sharpening, you're using a tool to reduce all possible variables.
yeah.
So in a way, yes, you are cheating if you look at it that way. but
Performance
you don't have
enhancing drugs.
to. Yeah, pretty much. It's like that. It's like
think-
a PED.
yeah.
Yeah, I want to see those knives though. I
I think
really
it
need to
just
see those
depends
knives.
on how
Gorilla
serious
knives.
you take it.
So I guess here's some Ukrainian made knives.
I want to see what Gorilla Barbecue's looking like. Not a bad price though. I'm not gonna lie.
Seems like those are euros.
Looks like a Tonto. Is that not a Tonto?
Here, let me change this to dollars. That's not a dollar. USD. Okay.
I don't think it wants to do that.
Yeah, I don't.
It
think,
doesn't.
Yeah,
They're all sold out. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't matter.
I mean, maybe you got something cool that's not sold out.
Those, I mean, fuck me. That looks kind of slick. I'm not gonna lie. That Brushcraft Damascus, that first one looks pretty slick.
Really
Yeah.
expecting these barbecue knives to be more barbecue-esque.
Yeah.
Do you think that's like a mistranslation? Do you think a Ukrainian company is going out of their way to make guerrilla barbecue knives? And Like, do you think they know? Like, I don't know. Not to say that they don't know what they're talking about, but
Well, I think you can see the difference: tactical, bushcraft, tourist.
BBQ may mean something different to them.
Yeah. It's made by some dude like Big Back Quentin or something. Like
Big Back Quinn. God damn, that first one.
These are little cool things.
Yeah, those look crazy.
What's this all about?
I mean, that's slick as fuck. I'm not gonna lie, I'd buy that.
Are they sold in pairs? Practical scalpel in your daily tasks.
Okay, well,
Like you have one of these in America, and you get pulled over or something. Like the cop is not going to
absolutely no purpose for that knife.
No, there's no reason. You can't look at someone and explain why you have that.
I think it looks cool. What, you think they're gonna not lock? You think they wouldn't let you walk away?
So like if you read the laws in Maryland, at least for like carrying knives that are fixed blades, like one of the main things they bring up is like your purpose in carrying them. Like you can't have like a illegal reason to have them, but that means you have to be able to explain why you can what your legal purpose of having them is. When you have something like that, where it looks like
cutting open boxes is a hard one to explain.
That's exact. Yeah, that's a hard one to be like. I guess you could say it's a letter opener, but at the same time, yeah, really can't.
Yeah, I'm just a fucking idiot, and I think it looks cool. You think they let?
I know. I think looking cool is cool, but I don't think that's enough. Let's see what we got here. Handmade. Yeah, I mean they're knives. Nothing I would buy. I don't think. Personally, like if you were to go with that thinner profile like that kind of CEO vibe knife, I think you go with a folder that has that, like the CRKT joint, because then you can explain a folder. Well, actually, then it's not illegal.
That's fair.
You have a folder, but
I don't know. Depending on how long that blade is, it still might be illegal.
that would be a huge folder. I feel like that's a big ass blade.
Yeah, that'd be a big fucking knife.
Looks big.
One of my coworkers, he does, and I explained it to Dan. He does like knife trading and stuff like that, where he's just like, yeah, his hobby is knives. Yep. So every Sunday when I see him, he brings in a knife and he'll be like, oh, this is Spyderco, yada yada. Explain like the material it's made from. Explain how he got it, yada yada. Sometimes he'll be like, yeah, ooh, sorry, I don't know if that just like messed up on the mic, but he'll like buy he'll like go on Reddit, like subreddits and stuff like that, like for people that sell knives, and just be like, hey, like I'm looking to trade a knife. What kind of knife do you got? Yada yada. And apparently he makes a good amount of money off of that. But he'll every now, like, the knife you got, the Emerson.
Yeah,
he brought one into work the other day.
He has an Emerson too.
Yeah, that's because he just traded for it. He traded a Spyderco for it.
What Emerson does he have?
He told me, and it literally went in one ear out the other because it was such a long fucking name.
I'll find out, because if he's got a journeyman, I'll take it.
Damn, really? Okay. Because like he asked me specifically, he was like, "Hey, if your roommate ever wants to trade, let me know." Yeah.
I got some nice knives.
No, and I told him that. He was like, when I tell him about the knives, like he understood what Winkler was. Yeah. He knew what that was. He knows about like Civivi. Like when I showed him my knife, he was like, "Man, that's a nice knife. Your roommate has a nice selection of knives." Or he knows what he's talking about.
Shout out to a dude who won't get named on this podcast for getting me into Civivi.
Fair enough.
And then, I actually like Civivi a lot. I mean, for like work knives, where it's like I don't really care if I lose it or someone steals it. But
it looks good.
Under like $100 every single time.
But it looks good.
Anywhere under $100, really. You could buy like a $20 Civivi up to $100, and I don't feel like I just bought like a really nice knife and lost it. Mm-hmm. Like if I went Benchmade, I would feel horrible if I lost the Benchmade.
Yeah,
because there goes $300.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right, I could lose 3 Civivis, if not more, 4 to 5 Civivis to one Benchmade. Yeah. And let me tell you something, dude. If someone sees a Benchmade out on a job site, that shit ain't it's not gonna last.
No,
someone's taking it.
It's funny because I can't remember what that material that we were talking about, because he said that there's like this one material that's like really It's like a diamond in a sense where it's like really, it's like it breaks really easily, but it's really hard.
What is it, the Rex 151 or whatever?
I think so, yeah. Where it's just like it snaps super easily, but it will retain
it's
an edge.
It's the hardest.
Yeah,
Hardest metal.
You said it's almost like a novelty in a sense where it's like you don't really get a lot of function out of it compared to like other knives with different like.
That's why people fuck with Spyderco, because they just be ripping out different steels.
Yeah, no, straight
in
up
the same shapes. So.
Not a big fan of their knives.
I would want a Spyderco just to have like one of those really crazy metals. That's it.
No, he said that
I personally don't really like the shape. They look a little cheap.
They do look. They honestly do look really cheap. But the way he described it to me is that like that's
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, he said that too. But it's like from what I've gathered from what he talks about, they to some degree are like. There's just a big like collectible scene with them. Like people love Spyderco. Like, and I don't know what the like the mystery is.
Benchmade. They're expensive knives because of the name.
Oh, I get
expensive knives because of the name. Except for Spyderco will put not better necessarily, more experimental metal in their blades. Not necessarily like where Benchmade's more of just like a pure functionality. Like if it's a good steel that's well known for being a good steel, they'll use it. But they're not going to throw something in where it's like they'll add an extra $200 to the sale, but then the person who's using it gets like this novelty item that can't use it.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
They're also all mass produced.
Yes, they're all mass produced. But where it comes to like, I bought Emerson because apparently it's a really nice knife company and they make it. I mean, the knife I have, I like it a lot.
I mean, the material it's made from, or the handle, I think it's very nice.
Yeah, I like how grippy it feels. I like the steel. I like the way it opens, how I can like just whip it out my pocket and it opens itself.
Yeah.
Without it being like out the front.
It's funny because like when he
or a switchblade.
When I brought up Emerson, the first thing without even me mentioning it, he mentioned that.
Yeah, the Emerson wave.
And he was like, they have this technology, yada yada. And I was like, oh yeah, my roommate has that. He's like, yeah, I don't really like it as much.
Really, I fuck with it so much.
And I was like, no, my roommate fucking loves it. He loves the idea of.
It's just right out, dude.
Yeah, like, exactly.
I can pull it out and the blade comes out with it without it being a switchblade or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I think that's a nice little novelty. Granted, I don't think you need it, but I mean, if you have it, it's cool.
Do you know what I'm referencing, Max?
Is it spring assisted?
No.
Nah, it's like a hook that.
Here, I'll go grab it real quick.
It's nice to see it. I wish I could definitely buy knives though, like was more into knives like that. I just don't have like every other hobby, every other collectible thing I have is like for something else. You know what I mean?
I have a lot of knives. I just don't feel the need to buy more.
Yeah.
A little hook on the top. There's like a hook right on the top of the blade. When it sits in your pocket, when you pull it out, it grabs like the edge of your pocket and it deploys the blade.
It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, I think the knife's thicker than I would want, but I mean, it feels sturdy.
No, I mean, this is a heavy knife. Like if I'm getting a knife, I'm getting something that feels like this weight.
I mean, that's a full size folder.
Like when we were looking at like handguns and stuff like that, I like heavier, like that. You remember the first handgun we shot at the range, and it was like a little like lighter, and then we got the heavier duty one. And I was like, wow, this one feels nicer.
The first one we shot was a 226. That's a full size.
Oh, that was the heavier one. Regardless, whichever one was like the more full size one. Yeah, that one was like I like that because I like to feel the weight of it.
Mm-hmm.
This one's nice, and the way it comes out is super like clean.
The only full size folder I have has a double lock on it,
so you can lock it out fully.
Yeah, in case you're in a bad situation.
How much did this cost you?
$325.
Damn, it's a nice knife. It's a really nice knife.
And plus tax, yeah.
Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. Just for the people, I guess if you can't fucking see it, so.
Like, this is gonna sound really stupid, but when you flip it open, it feels like it feels like it comes out a little slower than most knives, but it's just so much more smoother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't
when it's in the pocket. When you're in the pocket, and you do like, I guess since I'm a lefty, it sits like that. If you're a righty, you'd have to clip on this side. It just like grabs it and it opens it as you pull it out. But obviously, it's because there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good knife. I like it a lot. I could I wear this. I rock it every day. Only thing I don't like is how the clip isn't like the deep carry clip.
Mm-hmm.
So like that much is hanging out of my pocket. And their deep carry clips that they offer on their website don't have the same shape at the bottom, and they're like pointy. They come up to a point, and like I read the reviews on it, and people are like, I don't fucking like it. It grabs on too much.
It doesn't like. You can't just like round it off. Like get like some sandpaper to it. Call it a day.
I don't know. But
It's
that's
nice.
one of those knives where it's like if I lost it, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Like I'd be like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
So like there's part of me that doesn't actually like bringing that out and about, but I like it. It's a nice knife.
Yeah. Like if you were going hunting, I'd be like, fuck it, why not?
Well, I have other knives that I could use for.
Well, yeah, you got the like the Winkler.
Yeah,
like,
this wouldn't be the knife that I would take hunting.
Like I have like I have like a series of those knives
Yeah.
from MKC. I guess you could
That's-
use the Winkler for hunting too.
That's a better knife for hunting. Just the blade size and like it would be a lot nicer if you were to cut open a deer or something with this knife.
Yeah.
It's a lot more usable.
Yeah, I mean I got a couple knives that have very similar blade shapes, bigger and smaller.
This size is like perfect.
It's not too big to where it feels like you're carrying around something huge.
Yeah.
But I
Okay, this-
assume that it'd be really nice in the field.
This is similar size to my Benchmade. My Benchmade blade is different than this, but it's similar
Yeah.
size.
Dude, I mean that is that like really thick in the back like that? Is that like abnormally thick compared to most other knives?
Feel it.
Like I feel like I forgot what you call this. You know what they call this? The back part of the knife? I forgot.
Spine?
Spine? Yeah, the spine of the knife. Let's call it that. I feel like this is much thicker than what you'd find on like other knives this size. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I think that's pretty cool. I feel like you'd use this for like a good, like if you were doing like kindling and stuff like that.
I guess you could, yeah.
Like,
in
you know,
theory.
just
I
get
think,
like
I think for a fixed blade of that size, it's like pretty standard, I'd say.
Oh, okay. It just looks.
my
mega-
Montana knife companies, they're pretty
Those
thin.
are very thin.
Very thin.
But those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
like lightweight knives.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. They're all meant to be super light, like
This
unnoticeably
is,
light.
this is such a
Like any
nice knife.
any knife that you're putting paracord around is like a
Yeah.
thin, lightweight
Yes.
knife.
Yes. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I got a
that's nice.
collection of knives, so we could go into that at some point.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Because I do like collecting knives. Knives.
I could, dude, I've been actually sorry. You can continue what you're saying. I was gonna slightly change up the subject from knives.
Oh no, you're good.
I was gonna say, if this is how do I start this? So yeah, my grandmother passed away, forever ago. Sorry, I didn't mean to like whip it out like that, but she,
Hit by a bazooka.
yeah, no, rest in peace to my granny. She got hit by a bazooka, but that's besides the point. She has a Miss Pac-Man machine at the house.
Had. I'm
Yes,
sorry, that-
currently
that
doesn't
was-
own it.
that was fucked up.
It is just in the ether right now.
You said she got a Miss Pac-Man.
Machine, yes.
Machine?
It's like one. It's like a 2-player one. You sit like up to here. It's like a flat one. I fucking want that thing so goddamn bad. And I told my family because like they're starting to go through the motions of being like, okay, well, does anybody want this? Does anybody want that? And I was like, look,
I think Jose has a Pac-Man machine.
I mean that thing has been in my family for so long. and
I
was
don't
like,
think it's an original one. I think it's one that like he built and has
He
a bunch
built?
of games.
oh no,
on
this
it.
one's like maybe 15 years older than me. So it's like 30. No, I take that back. It's not 40 years old, but it's like roughly 30 years old. It was like ripped from an arcade and brought to the house.
Cool.
Man, I want that thing so goddamn bad. But there's so many people in line to get it that I think what we're gonna do is like a hat draw, like draw names out of a hat. Man, I want that thing so bad.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what you do, dude? You send out a letter to everybody else and let them know it's like, hey, hat draws on the 25th, but it's really on the 24th. You
Yep.
show up on the 24th.
And
You're
you're
only
all
only
good.
guy with the only number in the hat.
Yeah, no,
Everyone's like, how
exactly.
did Billy get it?
I
I'm
don't
like,
worry
oh,
about it.
the drawing was yesterday.
Yeah,
No
I
one showed
think
up.
if there was anything else, like there is literally nothing else that I would die for. Sorry, my bad. I would get murdered if that was the case by my family.
Oh, I was gonna
Everyone
say, you're
cares
gonna-
too much.
You want to die for a Pac-Man?
Everyone cares a lot about it. That's why I was one of those like I was like, hey,
Oh,
like
okay.
if you think about me, because I collect this stuff and I'll take care of it.
Gotcha.
But they were like, yeah, no, I think there's other people in line for that, which is fair because, like, obviously my uncles, who are the sons of my fucking, like, there's so many people that it has to pass through before it gets to me.
Let's actually get that family tree down real quick. Your uncles, who would be the sons of your?
Yes, my
sons of your who?
My grandmother. Yes, but it has to go through, like, well, first of all, all my uncles are the youngest, so it have to go through my aunts first, then to my uncles. And they have to go see which one of those people in the family would probably
want. You're not getting it.
No, I know. That's basically what I'm saying. It has to go through.
It sounds like every single person in the chain wants it, and none of them are going to pass it up.
The only person that I thought,
and they're all before you.
The only person that I thought really wanted
Are you the youngest in the family? At this
I'm
point?
the youngest grandchild, so it has to go through so many.
I mean,
people.
every single person.
And there's 19 grandchildren.
I mean, you got to think there's some people in the line that will take it just out of spite.
Yeah, probably.
Say fuck them.
Yeah, probably 100%.
But. Shit, dude, that's what's up. If you can get it, get it. If not,
and then I got that thing upstairs.
Don't know what that thing is.
What the fuck is that?
The replica, the fucking black powder thing.
Oh,
the revolver. I don't want to say it. I don't know why, but
I don't think you talking about antique, firearms are really that.
I'd love to go shoot that thing. I think that'd be so cool.
Yeah, dude, you should.
You think we can you think we could take that to the firing range and they would like actually be like, okay, well, we can try to test this out, or do you think they'd be like,
I don't know. I don't know enough about. I don't know enough about that range and what their like rules are for that kind of stuff.
I think you should find someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So like hit up like as dumb as it sounds, maybe hit up a museum.
I mean, you could, but you could also just like go to a gun store, take it with you.
Yeah, it's fair.
And be like, hey, I don't know much about this. Is there anyone here who knows anything about this? Or if not, do you know anyone who may?
Yeah.
And just point me in the right direction. Because you're going to want someone with you when you shoot it who knows how to load it.
Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah.
It's a 1960 Colt Army revolver.
1960?
No, 1860, my bad.
Ooh, 1960. What was it? They're trying to get behind.
Yeah, I don't know why they were using that black powder in the 60s.
It went back to front loading black powder revolvers.
Yeah,
mid Vietnam.
Dude, I was listening to some podcast about the dude talking about when he was in Vietnam. He was like, the first things, you can't shower because you can't smell clean because in the the jungle you can smell. Apparently, it's like if you're out in the jungle long enough, you can like your olfactory like start really working heavy, and like you can smell someone who's clean from like a really distance away. And then he goes, "I made all my guys eat Vietnamese food, so their shit smelled like local shit." He was like, "I wouldn't want one of them to pull up on my pile of shit."
You're talking about because this is the guy who said that everyone had to carry like 12 grenades.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He was like, "I set up 2 claymores here, there."
You gotta think at some point that.
I don't know how true any of that shit is.
I know.
Because, like,
probably pretty true.
I just, there's no way to, like, actually fact check it because.
I don't think that guy has a whole lot of reasons to lie.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's not like you're looking for fame.
Just sounds like a fucking like a hazard. It just sounds like.
I mean, I've listened to a couple of those Vietnam interviews, dude, and, like, some of them are wild.
Yeah.
Like, they're talking about, like, I mean,
I wish I got to ask my dad about that. As weird as that sounds.
There's this clip that keeps coming up, and it's got to be a fucking joke or like a skit where this girl sits down and she's like, "I had to like pass a kidney." Or she started with, "My trauma is worse than yours." And
I've seen that video.
And she starts off going like, "I had to pass a kidney stone in the same week that I passed a kidney stone. My boyfriend broke up with me. Like, you don't have anything that can compare to that." And the other guy on the other end was a Vietnam vet saying, he goes, "My company got hit outside of Da Nang, and 1 minute Joey was laughing, and the next half his body was in a tree, and the other half was on the ground." And she was like, "What?" And he goes, "You ever heard a man scream without lungs?"
It's like that's like, what do you like? Jesus.
Holy shit! Like, imagine that. I don't know. It has to be a skit, dude. There's no fucking way it's not, but.
Is it like one of those like those BuzzFeed like interview kind of bullshits where it's like they have like the two extremes of both sides and they're just like talking and there's maybe like one person that's actually sane, like there's like a moderator in a sense.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's toilet paper on the ready for him in there.
Nah, dude, he's gonna shit his
getting
pants.
I think he's getting the protein shits right now.
No, he's definitely gonna shit his pants.
So Max went a scoop and a half on his protein.
Yeah, you want to scoop.
Interesting measurement. I'm more
Why
of
go half the scoop?
That's what I wondered. I wondered why he went halfway.
Might as well just do the double.
I'm a big fan of the double scoop.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the double.
Especially if you're not eating enough protein throughout your day. A double scoop can get you to 50 grams.
Oh, which is nice. But I think one thing that I struggle with is that I also eat, like, I remember the first time I was like, all right, cool. After not eating protein powder and getting that protein powder, I remember I did 2 scoops and then I ate and I nearly threw up. My body was like, there is so much that we have to intake right now. And I mix it with milk, so it's extra thick.
All right. Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm a big believer in if you're not getting enough protein, just supplement it. Fuck it.
Yeah, why not?
But at the same time, big cheers for the boys. Everyone's hitting 225 on their squat now. Though it might not be the prettiest 225 for the reps, but it's getting up.
Yeah.
You know, it's better than day one where 225 didn't leave the ground, really.
Can we carry
it went
man?
down, didn't come back up, so.
Can we fireman carry Dan yet?
No.
Okay.
You can't.
I think
that's what I'm gonna do my hip thrust on.
I think if Dan got shot and I had to, I probably would have enough adrenaline to make it work.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So
when we go to do the hip thrust
not to
next,
get
I'm
shot.
gonna put Dan's weight up.
that shouldn't be hard.
Considering what we do now, it shouldn't be.
No. I mean, if you can break, I think you could get 3 plates on each side and get 1 out.
Yeah.
But you're not trying to fuck me. So that's not really like a, you know what I mean? Like, that's not like a thing that you really have to worry
I need
about.
to test it out, guys. I
no
really
one
need
here
to
is
see.
like concerned about hip thrusting me off of them. So, I mean, that's just.
Oh my God, Dan's in a perilous position. The only way to save him. No, I mean, hey, look, I'm doing it for the love of the game. I need to see.
For the what game though? There is no game.
It's the game I'm playing, and only me.
Oh, you're just in your head thinking there's a game.
Yes, I'm doing it for the love of that game.
Gotcha. Yeah, dude. All right. Well, I mean, we're trying to shorten our podcast for everybody out there. Just kind of keep them a little tighter.
I think we got a lot of good conversation, honestly.
Yeah.
How long was this?
I'm clocking us in at about 47 minutes.
That's good.
But yeah, so check it out next week. Sorry for missing out last week. We had a little bit of a little mishap there. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, stick along. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
You guys have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.